Soy sauce is one of the world's most ancient condiments. It's made from 4 simple ingredients: water, soybeans, wheat, and salt. And a 5th ingredient whose importance cannot be overlooked: time. Like wine or beer, soy sauce must be fermented and aged for months as its flavors and aromas develop to create a seasoning of magical complexity. Its roots reach back more than 2,000 years to ancient China. Over the centuries, it found its way to Japan, where the traditional fermentation process was refined and perfected to create shoyu, the rich, flavorful condiment and seasoning we know as soy sauce today. It was there that Kikkoman's story began more than 3 centuries ago. In the mid-1600s, a resourceful family set up a brewery in the farming community of Noda along the Edo River, not far from present-day Tokyo. And today, nearly 20 generations later, their descendants still run what has become the world's leading soy sauce brand. By the mid-19th century, Kikkoman soy sauce was being exported overseas, first to Hawaii and then to the United States. By 1906, the Kikkoman brand was registered in California, and from there, it began spreading eastward. Meanwhile, back in Japan in 1917, the Mogi, Takanashi, and Horikiri families merged their soy sauce businesses to form Noda Shoyu, the company that would eventually be renamed Kikkoman Corporation. In the 1950s, American GIs returning from tours of duty in Asia brought home a taste for Asian food. Soon, Japanese, Chinese, and Polynesian-style tiki restaurants were popping up all over America. Kikkoman's shipments to the U.S. grew steadily, and the company's leaders sensed an opportunity. What they understood was that those Asian restaurants were just the beginning, the door opener that would help soy sauce gain a foothold in the West. The real opportunity, they knew, would be far greater. If soy sauce was such a universal ingredient in Japanese cooking, they wondered, why couldn't its versatility work the same way in the cuisines of other countries? Why not America? Kikkoman realized it would need to show home cooks just how adaptable soy sauce can be, not as an Asian seasoning, but as a flavor that could enhance mainstream American cooking. To unveil this bold strategy, the company chose the most American occasion of all, the 1956 presidential election. And as the election returns came in, they took a gamble on a new medium that was just beginning to captivate the nation: primetime television.
Kikkoman, soy sauce, flavory, savory, soy sauce. On fish, fowl, or meat, in salad or a stew, makes your barbecue complete.
Kids love it too.
Keep it on the table, but make sure the label says K-I-K-O-M-A-N, Kikkoman, soy sauce.
It was a marketing strategy summed up in 3 simple words that still appear on every bottle: all-purpose seasoning. American cooking has always been a melting pot. Now, it was time to add a splash of soy sauce.
Stuffed eggs and potato salad. The foods look great, but it's not surprising to find them here. Then, among all these good but expected things, all of a sudden, there's an unexpected flavor. Again, an adventure. What is this great new taste? Many other Americans have discovered it. It's a delicious seasoning, new in American cookery.
While these early ads may seem quaintly amusing now, they were revolutionary and forward-thinking in their day, and they worked like a charm. Staying true to its plan, the company tirelessly marketed its product as an all-purpose seasoning for America's most popular foods, from TV dinners to fish sticks, and a secret ingredient for enhancing the flavor of dishes from all over the world. By the 1970s, Kikkoman had grown demand for soy sauce in North America to an all-time high. Consumption was rising 10% every year. But keeping up with that growing demand was a challenge, because the soybeans and wheat were grown in America, and then shipped to Japan, where the brewing process would take 6 months or more. The finished soy sauce would then travel back across the Pacific in bulk containers to a bottling plant in Oakland, California, where it was packaged for distribution throughout the United States. Kikkoman knew it was time to take another bold step. In 1971, the company decided to build its own production facility in North America. Just as the founding families had chosen the modest farming community of Noda 3.5 centuries earlier, Kikkoman settled on a small town ideally situated in the heart of America's fertile soybean and wheat-producing country.
This is America's heartland, Walworth, Wisconsin, and the Japanese are here. A new processing plant, the product soy sauce.
Kikkoman Foods, Inc., or KFI, would be the largest soy sauce production facility in the Western world, and it still is today. It brought state-of-the-art manufacturing and production technology to the ancient brewing process. And at a time when other now famous Japanese companies were just beginning to think about manufacturing in America, KFI made history as the first major production plant built by a Japanese company in the United States. And it brought something even more important than technology: a collaborative workforce from 2 different parts of the world, men and women who came together as one team, dedicated to achieving excellence. For centuries, Kikkoman has been a company that values people, community, hard work, and collaboration. Right from the start, KFI's Japanese employees lived, worked, and enjoyed life right alongside their local colleagues from Walworth, creating a culture of mutual respect and lifelong friendships. And throughout its half-century in Walworth, KFI has worked to be a part of the community and its future, creating hundreds of jobs. And through the Kikkoman Foods Foundation, donating millions of dollars to local high schools, universities, civic organizations, and community charities, and supporting disaster relief and environmental protection organizations nationwide. To keep pace with demand, Kikkoman built a second production facility in Folsom, California in 1998. And over the last 3 decades, the company has also expanded its product line beyond soy sauce and introduced countless innovative products, including the world's first bottled teriyaki sauce. As with soy sauce, it was a gamble, but it quickly became a sweet success story. And teriyaki would go on to become one of the most popular ethnic food trends of 20th century America. In 1983, Kikkoman responded to the trend toward health-conscious eating, introducing less sodium soy sauce. The product was an instant hit, and before long, Kikkoman took its place as America's #1 soy sauce maker, a position it has held ever since. Over the years, countless product innovations have rounded out the Kikkoman portfolios, including a full line of gluten-free soy, teriyaki, and other sauces. And the key to it all is our traditionally brewed soy sauce. KFI's pristine manufacturing facilities use state-of-the-art technology to ensure consistency, quality, and safety. But Kikkoman still follows the same traditional brewing process it has used for centuries. After all, brewing soy sauce is like making a fine wine. The real magic isn't made by machines, it's made by people. It's a product of time, nature, and exacting quality control every step of the way. First, select U.S.-grown soybeans and wheat are combined under carefully controlled conditions, and a proprietary starter called Kikkoman aspergillus is introduced to begin the fermentation process. After 3 days, this mash is mixed with 100% pure North American salt and pristine, carefully filtered local groundwater. The mixture slowly ferments for months under constant monitoring and supervision until it's finally ready to be filtered, refined, and bottled. The natural brewing process gives Kikkoman soy sauce its rich amber color and the more than 300 flavor and aroma components that create its distinctive bouquet and umami-rich flavor. At KFI, we are constantly working to reduce our environmental footprint, from setting environmental performance metrics at our facilities to implementing new initiatives to reduce consumption of natural resources and greenhouse gas emissions, to optimizing our production process so we recycle and reuse nearly every waste stream. In recent years, as demand for soy sauce and soy sauce-based seasonings has continued to grow, Kikkoman knew it was time to build a third U.S. production facility. After several years of careful consideration and a nationwide search, KFI came back to Wisconsin, choosing the community of Jefferson from among 64 Midwestern locations. Set on a 100-acre lot at the heart of what will be the 200-acre Jefferson Food and Beverage Innovation Park, Kikkoman's $560 million, 240,000 square foot Jefferson facility will be a model of state-of-the-art food manufacturing. The plant will be fully integrated and highly automated using advanced production equipment and cutting-edge mobile technology. It has been designed for flexibility, speed, and efficiency, with the ability to make smaller or larger batch sizes as needed. And throughout the production process, energy-efficient equipment and sustainability initiatives will help reduce the plant's CO2 emissions and its environmental impact. Like all our production facilities, the plant will conform to the highest standards of food safety and quality assurance. It will be brightly lit and immaculately clean, offering a safe and pleasant working environment. Kikkoman's new Jefferson facility will bring jobs and prosperity to Jefferson County, and it's all about cooperation and collaboration. KFI is grateful to the people of Jefferson, the state of Wisconsin, the Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation, and the builders, suppliers, and other trusted partners who have helped turn this bold vision into a reality. The story of Kikkoman is a story of tradition, respect for the past, and steady progress toward the future. And today, as we start a new day in Jefferson, the future is looking brighter than ever.